How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be working on my Mercedes SLK, something I've been putting off for a little while outside of the maintenance, but I need to get it done, and today is a perfect day to do it. But before we get into that, if you could do me a huge favor, go ahead and hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you to all our new subscribers and everybody that's been watching the videos. We also have our social accounts on Instagram, Facebook, and TikToks. Links are in the description below. Do me a huge favor on that also. Go ahead and follow those. And let's get into this. So you've been watching our video series for a while now. This is my 98 Mercedes SLK. It has 30,000 miles, super low miles for a car of this year and age. There's a lot of maintenance to be done, which is coming soon. I've been ordering, collecting parts and whatnot to get this done, to do all the maintenance so I can make this into a more reliable weekend car, as I do plan on enjoying this over the course of the summer and everything moving forward. It's been sitting neglected for a while, and you might be wondering what I'm doing today. It's something that I've been showing in previous videos. I'm actually going to be switching wheels out to these right here. Have these rotary formed or flow forged Momo wheels here. I know you're wondering, why am I getting rid of the rotiforms and all that? Just kind of tired of them. It's been on the car for a while. If you kind of know me and my history, I change wheels kind of like I go through socks. So it's a bad habit, but I do have a set of wheels I really do want in the future. That'll be like the end all. Once I get these, that's it. I'm done set. But to just kind of get rid of these and cash myself out on these wheels, I'm getting these wheels. I'm putting these wheels on. Now you might think, why would you go from wheel to wheel? These I got on a really good deal, so these are going to be temporaries for a little while I get rid of those. I have a lot of people inquiring about these, since these are a very they're not a one-off set, but these were originally blanks and machined and milled specifically for an SLK, which Rotiform doesn't sell in this particular setup. So I have a lot of SLK owners out there on YouTube asking about the wheels, so they'll be up for sale very shortly. So thank you to everybody that's been inquiring on them. But yeah, let me go ahead and move the cars out, or move this out, and move the SLK over and get the SLK on jack stand so we can start taking the wheels off and head over to Kaiju to do the tire swap. Just as a word of precaution, every time you put your car on jack stands, always do the shake test, just to make sure the car is nice and stable and you're on even ground. That's what I did. I had to get the car a little higher than usual, and I also have the jack with the jack stands to help support, just in case. I'm a little paranoid like that. Because it's on a traditional spring and shock setup, the shock, as you can see, has a long travel. So yeah, let me go ahead and get the center caps off the wheels and get the wheels off and load it up so we can go get the wheel swapped out. And the wheels are off. All of them are pretty much mint, so they will be up for sale shortly. So I need to move the tires from the rotiforms over to the Momos and I'll be good to go. I need to load everything up in the car and get going over to Kaiju Motorsports. So I'm gonna go ahead and load up and get that done.
One pathetic sob story later.
Just made it over to Kaiju, unloaded the car. Here is Gil. Have to swap out the wheels and tires for me.
A lot of boring math later.
All right, here is the SLK on the Momo Etno wheels. The specs on them are a little less aggressive than before, so they don't flush out as much, but still look good in my opinion. Took a little while to transfer the tires over at Kaiju, as the Toyos I have on here are a little old, so they were kind of hard to dismount without messing up the bead. So Brian had to be more hands-on with it and take his time, and I appreciate Brian for that, and Gil for working on it as well. To me, I personally like it. The only issue with the wheels right now is that I can't get the center caps on because of the front hub on this car. This sticks way far out, so it does not clear the center cap area. But I might just leave it like this because car's just sitting in the garage, so I'm okay with it. On the rear, the way they machined the pad, plenty of space in here to put the center caps on, but I'll probably just leave all 4 caps off because putting caps just on the rear looks really funny. Might as well just make it look intentional. But overall, they look pretty decent. Not bad for temporary wheels. Now you might be asking, why am I switching wheels around and all that? These are temporaries. Those are going to be for sale. There's a lot of people that have been asking about them, and I don't want to run the rotiforms anymore. And I do have a set of wheels that I'm eyeballing for this car. I'll give you a hint. They take a very long time to get. Some people have been quoted out a year out. I've been quoted 6 months or so out. I just haven't brought myself to spend that much money on a set of wheels for a car that just sits. So if you can guess what wheels I'm thinking about, leave a comment down below. But for right now, these are it. While I go through the process of doing all the other repairs on the car, these wheels are just fine. Pretty happy with how it looks. I got these on a very good deal, so couldn't pass it up. That way I can get rid of the rotiforms and have something to roll on. Now you might ask me, why am I not using the OEM wheels? They're sitting in the back there stacked up. The problem is the tires are completely shot and they do not hold air at all. I've inflated them. As soon as you put weight on them, the tires just start leaking from every single crack on the sidewall. So that's not gonna work. But anyhow, let me know what you think about the wheels. Leave some comments down below. Outside of that, we're pretty much done with this episode. Thanks again for following along on this process on building this project along with all the others. Until next time, you guys take care. See you on the next episode.